Hey, what's up you guys? Bananda here again. I don't have Wi-Fi at the moment because my stepdad unplugged it because he's a jerk. If you hear kids in the background talking, they won't go to bed, so it's not my fault. I can't do much about it. They don't listen to me, so yeah. So this is gonna be dedicated to all my stepdads, which I've had a lot, so I'm gonna have long story time. Actually, like, if my mouth starts bleeding, I'll probably stop it because I accidentally hit myself in the face because I'm an idiot. So, yeah, and like I cut my lip, and so the inside of my lip, I accidentally cut it because I don't know, and I'm an idiot. Sorry, I have a thing of cookies right here and I'm trying not to eat them all. Okay, let's get into the story. So, I've had an extreme amount of stepdads. My first stepdad, his name was Sean, I think. It was I can't remember. His name was Sean, and my mom kind of was sleeping with him when my dad was in jail, and so my I think he's my sister's dad. So when my dad was in jail, she got pregnant by him. And then they started dating, and he was my stepdad for a while, and then my dad got out of jail, my mom got back with him. Long story. So he was like, what I can remember, he was a really nice guy. Like, he was really cool. He hates me now. They usually do. So try not to like choke on my own saliva because I'm accident prone. So, but he was actually a really cool guy, and he still kind of is, even though he doesn't like my family. But he like bulked up. Like, he's like a muscly dude now. And it's hilarious because he's like shorter than me and I'm 5'3", so but and then after that was, I'm trying to think, then there's this other guy. I don't remember his name, I just remember him being around growing up. And then pretty much all of us have maybe daddies. Like, not even kidding, majority to us do. At one point I did, but I don't anymore, so there was that guy, and I don't really remember him much because he was like there and then he wasn't. And then there was okay, this is gonna be really confusing. Okay, my mom was with this guy and his name was Marvin. If you know me and you know anything about me, I hate this dude with all my guts. Even though he does a lot for us, like, still I hate him because he was, one, extremely abusive, like to the point where it was really bad. And he like would force me to call him dad, and that's why I don't really call people dad. Like, if you're like I call, like, when I'm around my real dad, which is like barely ever, like once in a while I will actually see him, I do call him dad because I want him to like feel that affection. I don't know, but I usually call him by his name. Usually, pretty much everyone that I know, I usually call him by his real name. And so he was like extremely abusive guy. He was a horrible man. I don't like him. I kind of just like don't do anything with him when he comes over. I kind of just don't go near him, or I leave, or anything, to just stay away from him, because every single time he comes over we fight, and it's crazy. But like I was saying, he kind of just like was very mean towards me and my sister. Well, both of the kids that were not his. Like, if they were his kids, he was like the nice person, give them anything they wanted. Like, you want cake for dinner? Here's cake for dinner. Me, he kind of just like made it so I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't really do anything. I used to run away extreme amounts. But this is a time when my mom was kind of, I'm gonna say distant, because I don't want to get into the stuff about my mom, because I do care about my mom a lot, even though like stuff she does is not acceptable to me. But, well, parents, but she was not really, I'm gonna say, there. She's less mentally there now, but she's like there enough that she like understands. So so I would leave a lot, I would be gone, I didn't want to be there, I didn't want to be around them. I started doing bad things around this time because I physically could not deal with anything at home because I was extremely abused at that point in time. And it was kind of like one of those things that I just didn't want to be around because if I wasn't there, then it wouldn't happen. He was extremely obsessed with World of Warcraft, like to the point where he would play on it when he got home from work all day until he went to bed. And like that was all he did every day. That was it. That's all he did. Like he wouldn't even leave the computer to like eat. He would eat at the computer and that was it. And like he would get up once in a while to go to the bathroom and that was it. Like no anything. And the only time like he would actually like pay attention to us is whenever like he was either screaming at us or being horribly like abusive towards us, like you know what I mean, and then or he was like not there. And it was just like one of those things that I wish I could go back and like make it so it wouldn't have happened, but then I would miss like my brothers and sisters. So, but I do have like, I think there's like 5 of us all together. There's like 5. So my mom only has 5 kids, the rest are my like step. I'm not fully related to any of my siblings, even my father's other kids, which I have 3 older sisters. So I'm the youngest with my dad, the oldest with my mom, and the middle child with both my mom and my recent stepdad. So I get all 3 worlds, so guys be jealous, I don't know. But my mom cheated on him pretty much the whole relationship. She was pretty much sleeping around pretty much anybody because she did not want to be around him and didn't want anything to do with him. She wanted to leave, but she couldn't leave because you know how like when you're like abused in a relationship, you think that they're gonna like if you leave then they're gonna find you, they could hurt you, stuff like that, they could do stuff. And she had nowhere to go. He pretty much kept us away from our rest of our family. We moved so much to the point where we didn't have like a certain place, like we weren't around anyone we knew, and it was really really hard. It was like horrible towards me because I legitimately could not get a school. Like when I went to school, like everyone would be farther than me. I was very behind in school. I'm still behind in school. That's why I just learned division like a few weeks ago. I still don't know percents. I don't know anything like that. I'm still extremely not mentally behind, but like school wise I'm very very behind because of like stuff that happened when I was younger. And I don't know, it's harder for me. I think that's why I kind of like not being in regular high school, because I can go at my own pace and it's easier and there's less people in that school, so I can talk to the instructors and stuff easier. Sorry, I had to stop the video real fast. I had some stuff I had to take care of really fast. Sorry, I was losing my voice for a sec. I thought I had a burp. Okay, got the burp out. So like I was saying, this Marvin was a horrible dude. I still hate him. I will always hate him. There's only 2 people I will ever say I hate, and that's one person. I probably will not talk about the other person I hate, mostly because I'm friends with her on Facebook. And so I pretty much kind of do extremely dislike this person. I hate him. And the stepdad that I have now, he's okay. I'm gonna say that like lightly, he's okay. Like he does stuff for me, like when I need stuff, like when I get like in trouble or like stuff like that, he makes it so it either disappears or everything gets better. And other things, it's like he's very creepy towards me, like if you understand like creepy. he kind of like does very like says very sexual things towards me. It's like, bro, I'm like, ew. He's been doing that for a while. It was mostly whenever like my mom took my phone and I had a lot of nudes on there. Not gonna lie, I don't have that problem anymore because most of my nudes are like lock and key, passcode, everything. Unless like you get it from other people I've sent it to, then can't really do anything about that. So, which I really don't care because I mean, I'm pretty hot. I don't care if my nudes get leaked. Go show them to everyone. Have fun. That's how what's her face got famous. So, but he's very creepy. He's very weird. I don't really like him per se. He's just, he, like I said, he pretty much just broke. He legitimately just broke our Wi-Fi thing because I said that because apparently no one vacuums but him, even though we vacuumed for the past 3 days, and just because his daughter stepped in class, which is not my fault. She was under the table, and I don't know how she got glass in her foot because no glass has been broken lately, so. And so he starts yelling, he's like, nobody ever vacuums. I was like, well, we can't vacuum, all your crap's on the floor. Because he like kind of just takes all this stuff and drags it everywhere, doesn't pick up after himself. I legitimately have to pick up all of his clothes in the bathroom after he takes like not even 3 hour. He gets in there at like midnight to like 3 and then stays in there till like we have to leave to go to school or we're gonna be late. And it's ridiculous and it's so freaking stupid because he sits there and he's so freaking loud because my bedroom's like right across from the bathroom and it's loud and it's annoying and I hate it. And he smokes, so he like constantly clears his throat, which usually I think like when guys clear their throat, like if I love whenever JJ Demon clears his throat, like ooh, like ooh, like I've heard Carter clear his throat a few times. Not gonna lie, it's pretty hot. I don't know, I'm weird. I don't know, but I think it's hot. I'm actually blushing right now. Or it's just really hot because I'm wearing like a crap ton of clothes and then I have a blanket over me because I was cold like 2 seconds ago. I don't know. But I'm probably gonna take my pants off after this. So I don't know. Every guy that I brought over, anybody I bring over is like, I get really weird vibes from him and I'm like, I know, right? But yeah. My mom's pretty much about to leave him, so I'm gonna get a new stepdad. Yay! Probably. I would not put past my mom. But yeah, I think I might go more in depth later on about my stepdads. But I don't know. But I love you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you guys are having an awesome every day. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but today is Wednesday. And yeah. But I love you guys.